Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn. First down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Coming after it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Makes the grab. It's Hunter. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Now on first down from the 30. Pulls and throws off the RPO. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Discards a man.
So I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
He leaves it with his back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Trying to get to it. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was...
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got it on the outside. It's Lambert Smith.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Makes the catch. It's Lambert Smith. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Motion from the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Thorne. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man...
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Burton.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him, he completes it for the...
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Thorne. Looking down the middle. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing.
Line gets set, first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could...
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Going up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lambert-Smith. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking for a man, it's Thorne. Getting some heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hunter. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Complete downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Get set. Unlock.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Give to the back. Nice move to stay on his feet. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Lewis.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. On the ground, it's Hunter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Thorne. Quick strike complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Ready? After the big first down sack, it's second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, after struggling...
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Wants to throw. It's Thorne. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Touchdown, Auburn! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something to get out.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it.
Oh, look out! They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Knocked down for the tackle.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed over the middle, it's Coleman. At the 45, on his way. Nothing but green ahead. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Here's the give off the left side. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Pulls and fires complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Thorne. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown! Oh! Here comes the offense on 1st down. He'll do it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All 3rd downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got...
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden.
Set.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Throws to the wideout. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their... Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
The short hands, it's Coleman. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Catch in the middle, it's Lambert Smith. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. He's right on target. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Tigers look to keep this drive humming. On the run, it's Hunter. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. With jet sweep pass. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers headed quickly to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting in his position.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. This time he's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. That's a live ball. Defense falls on the ball, going to be a turnover.
How about that turn of events for the defense? Not only did they force the fumble and jump on it, creating a massive momentum.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. A gut check on the doorstep. 3rd and goal here in overtime. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Tigers! They take the lead here in overtime. This is... Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Lewis. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it.
Well, that's another completion. And this quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Got it in for one part of the job, and now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. He has been surgical. Precision passes. That's it! He got home, brought him down for the sack to stop the final two-point try. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been